actually wasn't going to bring you guys along on this leg of my travels. However, I've actually come back down to Katherine, which is exactly where we started our travels here in the Northern Territory, and I feel like we missed so much. So I was like, look, we've got about a day and a half to explore the area, so of course I'm going to bring you guys along. Now, at the time of recording this video, I am almost at 20,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is insane, and who knows, maybe by the time you guys are watching this video, maybe I've already hit it. So I wanted to pause and say a huge thank you to every single one of you who has supported my channel up until now. Now, if you are not subscribed, please do me a solid and hit that subscribe button, and of course if you want any behind the scenes content, jump on over to Patreon. But we are going to kick it off this morning by heading out to the Katherine Hot Springs. This is like a natural thermal pool. It heats to about 25 to 30 degrees all year round. It is like 7 a.m. the sun is just coming up and it's like 15 degrees, so I feel like the water is going to be perfect, although the days have actually been getting up to like almost 38 degrees, so I feel like this will be perfect no matter what time of day, although I'm going to assume it's going to get very busy, so we're going to head on down there now. Places like this actually blow my mind because yes, it's like 7:30 in the morning, which I don't think is that early, but the fact that there is literally nobody down here is absolutely crazy. Like, I don't know, I just wouldn't wait until like 9 or 10 o'clock and then sit in here with like 100 other people. That just doesn't make any sense to me. But look, each to their own, just means I get more of these places to myself. Now, because this is so close to town, the rangers check this on a regular basis, so you can pretty much classify that this would be 100% cock free, although don't take my word for it, but yeah, very, very safe. Honestly, very worthwhile. I even stopped off and got some coffee on the way out as well. Now, I have got a little bit of running around to do today, and I have booked into the Katherine Gorge campground. It's like $60 a night for unpowered. It is so steep, but I plan on doing some of the bigger hikes in the area later this afternoon, and I do want to stick around there for sunset as well. So it was just the most easiest location to camp at. So I will check in with you guys later on today when we head out that way. The day has literally gotten away from me, and we've got about 30 minutes until sunset. So we're going to race out to probably just one of the more shorter hikes, but I'm pretty sure it should still be some pretty incredible views. I've never run down a lookout so quickly in my entire life. Fun fact about me, I actually don't typically cook after dark. Like as soon as the sun sets, I am in my rooftop tent, but I've had a huge day today and I am starving and I've got nothing prepared. So I'm going to show you guys literally the most simple, easy, go-to one pan creamy chicken. This is something I will typically cook in bulk and I'll just have this for a couple of days because it's just so bloody yummy. So let's get into it. I'm going to prep the chicken and we're going to pan fry that and then add everything in, but I'll tell you all the steps as we go through it. So pretty much we want to just brown the chicken. So just chuck that on the fry pan and it doesn't need to be fully cooked because we are going to be cooking it in some coconut cream later on. So the pan is effectively ready to go. It is hot. I'm just going to pop in some bone broth. So I just use this little pouch bone broth. This is like a a ginger, turmeric and lemon myrtle flavor, which look, typically I wouldn't use this, but this is what I've got on hand. So I'm just going to add like a cup of this into the fry pan and that is just going to help deglaze it. And then we're just going to add in about a tablespoon of our tomato paste. And then I'm just going to go in with half a tin of our coconut cream. You can definitely add more as you need it as well. And then I'm just going to let that come to a bit of a simmer and then we're going to pop the chicken back in there to continue to cook. Oh, I actually forgot to put the onion and the garlic in. That was supposed to go in first. So that's a little bit of a dilemma. So for you guys, onion and garlic in first into the pan, then the bone broth, then the tomato paste, and then the coconut cream. That's right. I'm going to make this do. Going to be very interesting as to how that turns out with the garlic and onion. That is not going to be cooked, but that's okay. So we're going to chuck the chicken in now and then I'm going to pop a lid on and I'm just going to let that simmer and cook through. So ideally you'll be cooking it for maybe like 15 minutes and just until it sort of thickens slightly. And then I'm just going to chuck a heap of spinach in, but honestly, any veg that you've got works so well. Actually, I think I might have put a little bit too much coconut cream in there just because it's a little bit more on like the liquidy side. So just play around with the ingredients, but this is honestly such a good staple and you can literally make this for the entire week. So highly recommend, but I will see you guys all in the morning. Morning guys, so we have got a big day ahead of us. So I've driven back into Katherine, refueled. I'm about to go for a walk along Katherine River, which is honestly stunning. I can't wait to show you guys this spot. But the plan of attack today, so we have got a 3-hour drive south to get down to a spot called Delhi Water Pub, which I feel like most people know this pub. I think it is just like that iconic outback Northern Territory location, so I'm pretty keen to get out that way. But let's go for a little bit of a walk and then we'll start making the drive there. That I was camping here tonight. It looks like such a cool vibe. There is actually animals somewhere on the property. I just wasn't able to spot them, but I have still got a lot of driving to get in today, so I'm going to close off this video here. Now, next video, I'm going to be throwing you guys a little bit of a curveball, so make sure you check in for that one, and I will see you guys all in the next video.